Good Sunday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, alive and in Technicolor from Cloudcroft, New Mexico. Actually, and it's a cool morning. I ran the heater a little bit this morning. I got the heater in here in this room, and then I got a heater in the RV on the other side. And yeah, it was like 60. I warmed it up like 4 degrees. Feels a lot better. But anyway, let there be power. Yeah, it was off, and it was off for a total of about 12 hours. But that's okay. It's back on now. They told me that's the first time that happened in about 5 years. So they don't. It doesn't happen often. The people, so a lot of you left comments related to the candles, saying that, well, now you know why the lady had the candles. Well, that may have been part of the reason. I'll give you that. But the big part of the reason was they had dogs, or one dog anyway, and so they used the scented candles to overpower the dog odor. But anyway, for today's noon video, I've got a video I did the other day about, I drove into a community in Alamogordo. It's an over 55 community out towards the air base. I'll do that one. And then the news media has got a new one now. They've created this, they create a label for things, and then they just cram it down your throat, The heat dome. The heat dome is the new thing. Well, guys, you got to know that's mostly BS, okay? But if you're a little paranoid, then you can see this dome. No, I'm covered. Anyway, you can visualize it. You know what I mean? But be that as it may, I know, and most people in Texas should know, and other states, that sometimes it gets hot in the summer, and we've had, I don't know, 80 days or 90 days of over 100-degree temperatures in Texas before, in the 50s. So, it's, anyway, enough said about that. Moving right along. Here's a little bit of trivia. I didn't know this, but I was listening to, for some reason, I stumbled into it. YouTube recommended it, and I watched it. It was a Steve Jobs, the guy that owned Apple, a speech to a graduating class at college. And one of the things, of course, I knew this, he never graduated from college. He went, but he just wanted to take certain courses, and so he ended up doing that, and then he founded Apple in a garage, and that was the end of that. I mean, he took off. But anyway, his mother gave him up at birth. He was adopted. And his mother wanted him to be adopted by parents that had both graduated from college. And it ended up, he got adopted, but it was by the father had not graduated from high school. The mother had a high school diploma, and that's it. But anyway, enough said about that. It was just interesting that his mother gave him up at birth. So, yeah, check it out. Anyway, hey, Google. Hey, Google. Oh. Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
Why shouldn't you write with a broken pencil?
Pointless.
Because it's pointless.
Let's see here. What we got here? She was so blonde that she took a ruler to bed to see how long she slept. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Why was the blonde staring at the can of orange juice? Because it said concentrate. Not bad for a Sunday morning, huh, guys? Anyway, moving right along here to commenties. Oh, anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life, okay? Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now just went boop. So if there's anything you want to do, you better be doing it. Let's see if we can get anything out of the quote button here. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. Did you hear that? I thought it started working. Well, that's the quote for the day, guys. Run with it. Yo. Oh, yeah. It worked a while ago. Isn't that weird? But anyway, what else can I tell you? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Cloudcroft, New Mexico?
In Cloudcroft, it's currently 52 degrees.
With a high 58. Yo. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Llano, Texas?
In Llano, it's currently 72 degrees.
With a high of 100. and I ain't there. You know, this ain't an accident that I've been moving up here to these higher elevations like Capitan and over here. You know, I mean, I may not totally subscribe to global warming, but I'm hedging my bets. You know what I mean? You know, I got a place in a cooler climate. Nah, 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 nah. You know, and the only thing it'll do is just this stuff turns out to be really tough. The value of this will go up. You know, even though I don't own the dirt, doesn't matter. The value of what I have. So let's do some comments, Rusty. We got about 200 or more. That's on just on 2 videos. Lone Van Hoosier, Missing Old Thorny. That was a great place, Rusty. Yeah, that was. That was over there near Inks Lake State Park. Yeah, it was a great place. Yeah, that was my first video, 9/20/2011. But yeah, the start date on the channel's about that, I guess. Yeah, that was my first video though. No kidding. 2011, and then for 3 years I didn't do anything. I just want to see if I could do it, and I did it, and that was the end of that. John Almador, how much you paid for the trailer? Enough. $1 and other consideration. DJ Vaughn, I am thinking you might want to stock up on candles, start buying them at yard sales. Well, thank you, DJ, but I've got plenty. Franny, you know, and those candles are at least 6 years old, and every one of them work fine. Crazy. So if you want to know how long candles will last, they'll last a long time. Franny Lee 38, yay for you, guy. Yeah, that was on the Beer 30 Sticks and Bricks RV. Sticks and Bricks RV. I've never had one of those. Pat Slow, I don't know. Congratulations on your little piece of heaven. Thank you. Much happiness. Thank you, Pat. Carolyn Porter, happy birthday and congrats. Thank you, Carolyn. This is Sasha Smith. This is on Class C RV, moving in. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you know, I've moved into so many places. I mean, anyway, I just saw this. Very, very nice. You could bake turkey pieces. Something about good enough, and then she goes through what she got. Positive, positive, positive. Yeah, you got it. Always remain positive if you can. You know, negative ain't gonna get you anywhere. Tina Sally, catchy name. OMG, I am so jealous watching this right now while you're on that deck. Haven't been inside yet. Yeah, it's nice, man. You know, and see, here I can do these. I got 6 months. See, if I was in Texas right now, you know, I'd be out walking. I'd be sweating. You know what I mean? Out here, I got on this mountain man's jacket or whatever you call it, or it's just a shirt actually, but it's warm. Anyway, Wolf is the person's name. Very cozy. Yeah, it is. Sasha Smith again. I enjoyed your statistical data. Research good information, amigo. That was on the tiny home community in Alamogordo. Yeah, that's a neat place. But you know, again, you know, the rents is what gets you there. You know, I think it's what was that one? $350 a month. You know, that's 2.5 times what I'm paying here. But of course, that's year round. That's a home. That's different. But anyway, Mike G, Rusty, can't you have your son tow that beat up Holiday Rambler and sell it if he visits and park your RV next to the shack? Yeah, I could do that. I'm not going to all that trouble. No, thank you, Mike. That's a good idea. I could do that. Sure, tow it somewhere and sell it. But I'm not. Come travel and hike with it. Oh boy, what a name. Jesus and me. Hey, it's okay. LOL. Hey, rough it like the old days, fun times. Yeah, that was what? No power? Yeah, no kidding. Yesterday morning, didn't have any. Tony John. Hello, Tony John. Tony John. Anyway, Beer 30 says, seen or heard any evidence of Bigfoot? Yeah, I see them everywhere. There's thousands of them around here. Raquel Levias, I guess. Levias. You are so blessed to find this gem. Well, you know, anyway, I am so totally jealous. Happy birthday, Rusty. This is an amazing birthday gift to yourself. Yeah, it is. I thought so too. Thank you. More whiskey. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty. Kurt Porter, the masked bowler from Wisconsin, by the way. Kurt Porter, generator time. No generator here. No, I can go without power. In fact, yesterday, by the dumpster, when I took the trash down yesterday evening, and somebody had moved, because there's people moving in and out of here most of the time, and whenever they leave, anything they don't want, they'll leave by the dumpster if it's something somebody else can use. Well, somebody left an almost brand new ice chest, you know, the kind with the handle that you can, you know, tow like luggage, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I just pull that little booger right back up here. And the next time we have an outage, if it's going to drag on, then I'll just get me a bag of ice, put it in there, keep my frozen stuff in there, and away we go. But in this climate here at 50 degrees, 60 degrees, that freezer will keep food frozen for 2 days at least. Gardening with Albert, when you go for a walk in the mountains, do you wish you were back in town on level land, no hills to climb? No, not well. It takes a while to get used to it. I've been here walking here for 5 mornings. This will be the sixth morning that I've been walking out here, and I'm getting better at it. I noticed that because the first day I was like couldn't breathe, but now it's much better, much better. I'm getting acclimated to the elevation. Anyway, thank you, Gardening with Albert. Julie Herring, about time things looked up for you, Rusty. Congratulations. Buddha is sitting on your shoulders. Settle in and enjoy your new home. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. She said Jesus or God or whoever, but anyway, Buddha, Great Spirit, Allah, Sun. I believe in the sun. Anyway, 8 hours ago, pretty dark over there, Rusty. Did you invite Levi over for a candlelight breakfast? No, I didn't do anything. You know, comments like that will get you and Matilda, guy. If you want to invite Levi to do something, you do it. Okay? Bubba Freeman, OMG, Rusty, not a Coachman Clipper. No, this RV here, this is a good one. This is a very good. You can check it out. Holiday Rambler. Yeah, they're top of the line, babe. Scotty Thompson's got two here. The bowler from Wisconsin. You going to stay in New Mexico, Rusty, in the winter? No, not here. I may stay in part of New Mexico for a little while because I got the state park pass. Yeah, when I leave here, probably in October, I'll go stay at Oliver Lee for a few days. And I don't know, I might hit some of them because I got the pass. It's good till my birthday next year. Anyway, cool comment called Thank You, Scotty. Anyway, this person's 8 hours ago. Dang, Rusty, they shut the power off at your clubhouse already. Cute little setup you have there. Yeah, they did. Anyway, gardening with Albert again. Do you think all the candles you found were there because the electricity frequently goes off? No, that's not it. No. And everybody looked at that from a negative point of view. Oh no, that tells you that the electricity is going to be going off all the time. No, actually, what it was, they had dogs. That's it, or a dog for sure. And anyway, no, but it's fine. I mean, according to the people that live here, that's the first time it's happened in several years. CDL 8054, get to work installing your solar battery. No, get a jackery and all that stuff. No, I'm not going to do anything. But that's a good. All these are good comments, and I appreciate it. But no, I'm not going to worry about that, guys. I'm fine. I keep it simple. If the power goes off, power goes off. You just deal with it. Learn to live with it. Instead of going out and buying a whole crap load of stuff, just adapt. You know what I mean? Anyway, so that's what I'll do. Sasha Smith, awesome. Summer Breeze, thank you, Sasha. Summer Breeze, show us your Google Gizmo. Well, you can just see it on Google. Go to the Google store and look at the Google Home device. You'll see it. Yeah. Anyway, Sasha Smith again. Well, that was a pretty drive. Yeah, she must have been watching my videos. Yeah, it was driving Cloudcroft. Thank you, Sasha. You binge watch if you want to. That'll help. Gene Schultz. Maybe it's a sign you need to buy a generator. Well, it could be if you wanted to buy a generator. I mean, no, I don't want to mess with a generator. Joel Brown, how did you find this little home? By looking, actually. By looking. That's a surprise, isn't it? No, I found what you do, the way I do it, and you can do the same thing. You find an area that you think you might want to stay for a while or live, and then you start looking. And if you start looking, you'll find it. If you ain't looking, you ain't gonna find nothing. This person's name is Michelle 1. Beautiful. My big regret in life is not buying the property there in 2004 when I had the chance. Well, yeah. See there, you got. And once for me, if I have the money or enough, and I'm looking and I find a spot that's in my budget, it's gone. I don't fool around. Sissy's Journey, do you see the full moon? Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, it is. I mean, and the stars, whenever it clears off at night, is really nice here. Sure, I go out on the patio and see all kinds of stuff, Sasquatch and all that stuff. Anyway, Sasha Smith again, it's nice when you can enjoy candles. It is. This is Sheila Sirione. Have you ever eaten elk? It's so good. No, I haven't. I haven't eaten elk at all. I may have at a. They used to have wild game dinners in Victoria, Texas when I was there. The one a club had it, and so I'm sure I've eaten bear and all kind of stuff, but it was at that wild game dinner a long time ago. Nana Betty G, isn't your fridge a three-way and you have propane? Yeah, it's a three-way, but if you don't have any power at all, like no 12 volt, no nothing, then that little striker that lights the burner for the propane won't light. And you have to have that board at the top, it has to be on because it has to switch to propane. Anyway, Gloria Homan, well, happy birthday, Rusty. That property is awesome. Absolutely gorgeous. Enjoy. I see lots of 30s in your future on that awesome deck. Yeah, it's cool to sit out there, man. Yeah, I've had some visitors come by and yeah, it's a good place. I got places to sit now, guys. You don't have to bring your own chair. How about that? I got plenty of furniture. In fact, I moved some of it off over there by where the barbecue pit is because it was so quote cluttered. And then some of the stuff that was in here in this room, I've moved it out. Just yeah, I'm not used to having a lot of furniture. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of beer 30s out there. This is Elia or Elia, Eila. Is that Ella? Ella. I'm sorry. Ella Bowers, love it. Thank you. Sheila Sirione. Too bad you can't have a fire pit somewhere. Enjoy your beer and have one for me. You can have one of those covered things if you want it. I'm not gonna get anything. I don't feed the birds and I don't put feed out for the animals and I don't do campfires and I don't do all that stuff. And I know that sounds boring. But that's me. I mean, if you a campfire to me is a place to cook or to provide warmth. I don't need any of those. I got plenty of food and I got two heaters. Okay. Otherwise, it just provides smoke, which makes you smell like a campfire. Okay. And have I ever had campfires? Thousands. You know. Anyway, Eileen Fostel says, nice, fine, Rusty. Hope you enjoy it for many years to come. Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to it. It's good. Adam Richardson, I know you paid for it, Rusty, but you better thank your lucky stars for what that previous owner left for you. It's not all about Rusty. Well, they didn't leave it out of the kindness of their heart. They got paid, and they didn't want to fool with it. They just didn't want to drive 10 hours one way to pick up what they had, and that's fine. It all worked out. I mean, I win, they win. Pass for Pets. We'll do a few more here. This person's name is Pass for Pets. I adore your home. You're very blessed. Good luck to you. I'm a new subscriber. Well, welcome to the club. You are now a ranger. You pat yourself on the back. Welcome, Pass for Pets. Nahum Arlene Nicholas. Thanks for the tip. That was on the RA refrigerator, no power. I came up with something there. I can't remember what it was. This is Sheila Sirione again. Reminds me of Vermont. Loved it there. This is Marina Capri. So what did the electric company say about the reason the electricity went out? I don't have a clue. I never talked to them. It's not my business. The owner took care of it. Once I found out that he was aware of it and he said they were working on it, I'm through. That's it. That ain't my job. He's providing the electricity. I'm not. Texas Jaybird, okay. Well, I hit the wrong button again and only posted part of my comment. The first time I was ready to return to Texas for the winter, my friend came down and we turned all the water off to the house, drained hot water heater, blew the air, and anyway, did all the stuff. And let's see what else. Maybe tells us what happened. Says this was done every time went into Texas and never had any plumbing problems with that system. Just some for your information that may help. Yeah. I've got a guy there's a guy here that does the. He brings a little air tank, blows out the lines, puts in the antifreeze, and I think he charges like $40. He makes money. I'm happy. Says up until this is Texas Jaybird. Up until the late 1980s, I lived most of my life in Texas. And then he purchased him a home, second oldest on the street in Hurley, South Dakota. My good friends from South Dakota own the oldest home on that street, and it was built in 1907. Well, that's good, Texas Jaybird. Two more and we'll shut her down. Amish Sailor, maybe it's time to sell the diamond. Yes, God dang. Because the power goes out, you going to sell your house? Sure, man. That's okay, Amish Sailor. Back on the meds, boy. J Joy 7, what a chilly morning, but You have it looking relaxing. Now to get batteries so you can use the refrigerator and perhaps the gas range for a little heat. No, we're fine, boy. I mean, no, I'm good. I've camped. I'm okay. Okay, enough said about that. I can adapt pretty quickly. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, from Cloudcroft, New Mexico, on a Sunday morning, a cool morning, 52 degrees, and you guys in Texas, and anywhere else it's hot. Yeah, Arizona and all that stuff. New Mexico parts of it. But anyway, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you one penny. You just click on the link in the description, go to Amazon, buy whatever you choose. Amazon takes care of old Rusty and everything works. Some of you are, some of you have. Thank you very much. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. Okay, and you won't want to eat, as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, you know it and I know it, is what? Eat less. That's it. No other tricks. Everything else is a scam. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? What does that do? Well, it lowers stress, which lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yeah, get you off those meds if you do it enough. And exercise and diet will cure 90% of your health problems, if not more. And then what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Well, because it's good for you. You'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. So do it. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness, and all those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which are every single thought you have. So common sense says add good ingredients. Ta-da! Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Do not watch the news. Why? Because the $1 million paid talking heads will get in your head. That's what they're paid for. And if they don't get in your head, they're fired. Yeah, they create labels, man. They create all this stuff. Global warming, pandemic, heat dome. My God, they'll have you so paranoid you'll be up under your sofa sucking your thumb. You know what I mean? Just get away from the news and enjoy your life. Hell, walk around outside. The sky is not falling, Chicken Little. But anyway, having said that, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. And then what else? At ease. Adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until next time, which will be the over 55 community at lunch, I think. Okay, anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Adios, carry on, bye-bye.